Support for this program is created in part by Marquez Brothers El Mexicano brand, Bimbo, and Toyota.
Welcome to Chancey Park in Fresno, California, as it is a USL PDL Southwest Division Championship showdown between the Fresno Fuego and FC Golden State Force. With a win, the Fuego take the division crown. A loss or a draw extends the title race to Saturday. I'm Agent Levino alongside Jeremy Schultz. Jeremy, what's your mindset tonight if you're a Fresno Fuego player?
Well, I know the whole community is excited about tonight. I mean, the players have been thinking about this matchup really since early in the season when Golden State came out just on fire. You know, they were beating teams by 4 and 5 goals and not giving up any, and you know, we were able to get our results early, and now this is the matchup we've been talking about. I mean, we've even said in the broadcast that Golden State was setting the standard. They were setting the standard early. Well, now we're sitting 10-2 with 30 points. They're sitting 9-1-2 with 29 points, and it comes down tonight. You know, whoever wins this is sitting in the driver's seat to put themselves as the Southwest Division champion. You
mentioned that torrent pace that Golden State went on. They were outscoring opponents 19-4 during that time. Absolutely absurd right there.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely have some strike power in the attacking third. Mark Verso, you know, 10 goals, 5 assists, leading both in both categories for his team. So they're ready for this game. I know the Fuego boys are ready, and let's see how this thing lines up.
It's time for starting 11s now. First for the Golden State Force. Big changes up top in goalkeeping with Jose Miranda in net. He's done well in the first, but he's allowed a goal in every single game for the past 5. Luis Nahara.
Yeah, you know, he's actually a local boy. He's out of Tulare, California. Actually played with the Fuego the last few years, but he had to stay in Southern California and finish up some summer school. So signed with Golden State. We know what kind of player he is. Very, very good on the ball and can finish. And then obviously we have Mark Verso starting up top. We just mentioned him, a league leader in goals and assists, and somebody that's going to be very dangerous.
Also on the player to watch, Pedro Fonseca right there up top. 6 goals for his name. Next up, starting 11 for the Fresno Fuego. Big change is Trevor Spurgeon going to left back. He's usually accustomed playing center back.
Yeah, you know, Bruno Bramati got a little nick over the course of last weekend. So both of these two teams have already qualified for playoffs. So ultimately, Coach Z wanted to rest him this weekend and make sure he's ready to go for playoffs. So Trevor slides outside. We bring Andy Rios, a guy that's seasoned, gotten good minutes throughout the course of the year, and we're confident in. So Trevor slides the outside, Andy slides in center back, and keeps that back four nice and solidified.
And that number 12 right there, Jose Chiva Cuevas, absolutely scoring goals like crazy. As you mentioned, you saw that 85th minute playoff clincher.
Yeah, against the Zest up in or down in San Diego. He hit a direct set piece in the upper 90. It was just an amazing goal. But it's that type of thing all year long that he's just been putting the team on his back and creating moments that are game changers for the Fuego. That's why he's, you know, sitting second in the league for goals, and an experienced player that I know tonight the team will rely on.
As you see on your screen, number 10, Milton Blanco. It might look a little different to you with a shaved head and dyed blonde hair.
Yeah, he went with a different look tonight, so we'll definitely be able to spot him nice, very easily all night.
And now we're underway from Chancey Park. As you mentioned, this is a Southwest Division showdown. Fuego looking to capture the crown. Let's see if they can get work early. Fuego accustomed to scoring goals in the early 5 minutes. Here's Diego Cias running down the wing. Tries to cross it in. Bustamante try to get the end of it.
It's a good ball by Diego.
Fuego regain possession. Trevor Spurgeon. Take it back. Here's the dummy to Ray. Goes to Chica. Chiva on the ball. Okay. Welcome back Sergi News as well to the club. Back in his usual center back position.
Yeah, Sergi didn't make the last trip with us as well. Just he was out of the country for a while, so it's good to have Sergi back in the back line.
That back line has been solid for this team all season. Mix or match whoever you want to put in there. Here comes the Force, led by Robert Friedland. Fosca on the ball. It's to Santana. Santana working around Chica, looks across it in, but the ball will go out of play. And it'll be a corner kick for the Force.
Golden State's very similar to the Fresno Fuego in the sense that they like to keep the ball. They're a possession-oriented team. They have dynamic players getting forward, obviously scoring goals throughout the course of the season. So we'll see how the Fuego reacts to that early pressure from a team that's very creative, kind of like them.
Carrera Garcia tries to service it in. Well, we played back out, but the Force regained possession. As I mentioned, possession base is their motto. They try to play the ball up front. Moose heads it away, taken down by Campos. Captain gets taken down there.
You can see early the first time Milton touched the ball there, they were very physical with him. So that may be a tactic from the Force that, you know, they're gonna beat at Milton a little bit and see how he reacts to that.
Also, don't underestimate, Milton Blanco has 3 yellow cards this season, so it might be another game plan there. Try to get him in trouble early. Rios looks upfield, trying to find Chica. He's Bustamante instead. Camden on the ball for Golden State. Also for Fonska. Verso, the leading goal scorer for the Force, lays it off. Ball go out of play, and it'll be a goal kick for the Fuego.
You can see the urgency from the Force when they win the ball. They want to get forward, and that's a transition game when you have players that like to get looks at the goal to immediately transition and get forward. You see that from them already.
Right, quickly plays the ball back in play. Campos looking to service it up top. Spurgeon on the ball. That partnership between Campos and Blanco has been vital this season. Campos has been able to sit back, and now Milton Blanco is going to go forward. Because Bustamante can get on the end of it. Tries to. Golden State regain possession here. Carrera Garcia trying to work around Chiva Cuevas, but does not.
It's good team defending by Casillas and Chiva there to win the ball back.
Bustamante taken down, no foul call. Blanco looks for Martin. Martin trying to service it in. 1-2 to Chiva. Back to Blanco. Who gives back Chiva? Chiva with a shot! And it goes wide.
I think that might have kissed the bar. I couldn't see from my angle, but you see Milton and Chiva already finding that combination play inside the 18, and Chiva's lethal. We know Chiva's lethal inside the box, so.
That's been their MO over the season for the Fuego, scoring inside 10 minutes. And they almost got their first one here in the 5th. Now here's their first look at Jose Miranda. Looking for Verso. Fonseca gets on the end of it. Camden will play it back. Fuego doing a good job marking their men, making life difficult for Golden State. Verso on the ball. Looks downfield for Fonseca. Fonseca hits the bat. Crosses in, cleared out by the Fuego. Bustamante there called for the foul on Camille Camden. Excuse me there.
I think that's a return of a little physicality after Camden had got after Milton a little bit.
So Carrera Garcia, the center of the ball. Quick takes a free kick. Ball played into the box, cleared away with a Fuego. Milton Blanco will do the best job to try to do it again. Force keep possession in as they play it back to Jose Miranda. Ball goes straight to Elijah Martin. Battling with Nahera. Camden will lay it off to Silva. Switch of play to Rafael Santana. Joey Chica doing a great job defending. Who wins the ball? Plays it to Milton Blanco. Milton plays Boom Bustamante, but Camden takes it away. Here comes the Force. As they'll keep possession here and reset.
Both teams have done well defending in packs where one of the players pressures the ball and immediately he's got a second defender helping and supporting and putting pressure on the ball, and it's a good tactic that the coaches use to make sure they win the ball back early.
Ball played upfield for Verso. Verso can't get an end as Andy Rios was shielding him off. Jeremy Schultz getting a great chant right now. You like that one, Jeremy?
Yeah, the beauty of having squad walk in behind the broadcast truck.
So we mentioned the squad. The squad has absolute great showing tonight. That whole left field section is packed. Milton Blanco chests it down to Chiva. Finds Blanco again. Kicks it out to Casillas. Casillas trying to work around. Finds Bustamante. No, he doesn't. Cleared away by the Force.
It's a good step by Andy Rios. Make sure he cuts out that pass to Verso. It doesn't allow the transition.
There's your first look at the Fire Squad. If you're the Fuego, what do you do in this game? Do you look to try to finish it right away, or do you hang back just to see what you can get?
I don't think the Fuego's got the mentality to hang back. They're a team that wants to get forward, attack, and create chances.
And perfect time right there. Bustamante trying to get the ball. He does just that. Casillas, ball behind him with a nice flick to Bustamante. Renato Bustamante scores his 5th goal this season. 1-0 Fuego here in the 9th minute.
Diego Castillo with the back heel to Renato. Left foot smashes in the back of the net. It's the way the Fuego want to start. At home, 10 minutes into the match, and they put themselves up 1-0 in a Southwest Divisional Conference matchup. So what a great way to start for Fuego. Gets the hometown fans behind them, and let's see how this thing continues.
What a back heel by Diego Casillas. What poise with the goal behind his back to just lay it off like that.
It's connection, and it's that chemistry that these boys have really shown all year to understand the runs off the ball and really just feeding off each other's mojo of putting themselves in open spaces. Diego does a great job to find Renato, and Renato leaves no question smashing the ball in the back of the net.
What a goal indeed. 1-0. And here we go. Force going back. As we mentioned, Jose Miranda has let up a goal in each of the past 5 contests. Does just that here in the 6th. Just as we were talking about, if you're timid here, if you're the Fuego, they go ahead and score that one, right, Jeremy?
Yeah, you know what? That's what Fuego football is. You know, they like to keep the ball, keep possession. They're creative in the attacking third, and when they get their opportunities to get a good look at the goal this season, typically it's been in the back of the net.
Throw in Elijah Martin. He's played upfield.
We got a whole lot of soccer left to be played, though. So this Golden State Force team is not a team that you expect to lay down. You know they can score goals, so it's going to take more than 1 goal to win this match tonight.
You're exactly right. Couldn't have said it any better myself there. Ball goes out of play. Let's wait to see what it is. It looks to be a corner kick for the Force. Jose Carrera Garcia will go over to the corner flag. Garcia whips it in. Commotion in front. Ray will clean it up. The 10th minute goal is the 19th goal this season in the first half for the Fuego. Here comes Casillas once again battling, and a free kick will be awarded as a foul was called on Casillas.
They got tangled up there, but I think Casillas should have got his saddle the way he rode the defender there.
Casillas is absolutely one of those scrappy players that you love to have in your team, but you hate to play against.
He's technical and dangerous when he's going at you 1v1.
Tony will play it back to Miranda. Miranda sends it upfield, looking for their goal scorer Verso. Fonseca to Oduro. Oduro trying to work around Chiva. Comes Najera. Cleared away by Noose. Chiva battling with Dominic Oduro. Dominic Oduro taken down. Free kick for the Force. Bustamante there called for the foul. I had a double take moment when I saw Dominic Oduro on the roster for the Force. This longtime speedster in the MLS, Dominic Oduro.
I didn't catch that. Good eye there, Adrian. Good eye.
That would have been amazing to see him play here, but obviously amateur rules here limit that from happening.
Yeah, you can always be reinstated.
True. Look at Jose Cuevas.
Yeah.
Milton Blanco.
Got a few of them.
So another corner kick for the Force, their third of the game. Jose Carrera Garcia, once again, the corner flag. Force get ahead on it, but it goes over the bar. Goal kick for the Fuego now. Is that there Fonseca? Battling, playing bumper cars on the Fuego defenders, but he's the guy that got the head on it.
He didn't look real happy with the physicality of things in the box there, but I can assure you there's not going to be an easy 50-50 ball tonight.
As you already seen, it's been chippy so far, and the referee has done a great job of letting him play and letting that physicality go. Camden possession. Back to Salazar. Salazar looking around to see who can lay it off to. Campos.
Lots of space on the ball there.
Bustamante to Chiva. Chiva to Casillas. Casillas on the wing looking to cross it in. 1v1. Works around. Here comes the cross. Too far for Joey Chica. Chica battling there with Santana. Quick throw into Bustamante. Blanco is taking down no foul. Force looking to break now. Santana just 2 ahead of him. Thrown for the Fuego. Spurgeon looks to send it deep, but it's headed away by Camden. Physical early as Garcia goes down. Looks to be holding his head on the pitch.
He's claiming to catch a little bit of an elbow there. But I think
Fuego will play it out.
I think he played it a little heavy. Andy did well to step in front of him, and he might have caught something there.
Looks to be okay. It's the last thing you want on either side of the team is head injuries, especially with everything that's going on now.
Yeah, and both these teams are playoff bound, and so ultimately you want to see them go into playoffs full strength and have the ability to perform at their highest level for the good of their club and the league. It's
another storyline to this game, staying healthy. is key. As we mentioned on the top of the broadcast, Bruno Rumati getting sit out of the 18 due to that. Chivakwe was a back heel of his own, but Santana gets it.
Andy Rios does well again to win that first ball. Doesn't let Verso get a good look at it or get a chance to win it and run at the Fuego back line.
Campos on ball. Likes playing the defensive midfielder role for the team.
Campos is doing a good job of getting in those gaps and being the guy that's going to connect the lines. I think Golden State's eventually going to figure out putting a little more pressure on him to find to not allow him to find the ball. Again, there he is with a lot of space to dictate what the Fuego are going to do.
But you're right, his ability to just stay behind has allowed Blanco to just push up and do whatever he wants and give him that creative role.
Yeah.
Blanco, as you just mentioned,
Elijah
playing
Martin
it into Martin.
Behind. Oh, he got picked.
Salazar with a great defending there for Golden State. Noose does a great job of going on the top of Martin Verso.
That's what the Fuego center backs have to do. They have to win that first ball and really not allow Verso to get it and run at him. Noose and Rios both have done very well in the first 20 minutes of the match.
Noose looking to a wide open Chiva. Chiva battling off the defender.
It's a good look by Chiva. Diego just doesn't get on the end of it, but if he gets a touch, he's going directly at the goal and puts himself in a 1v1 situation. That's the beauty of the things that Chiva, Campos, Milton, Blanco can do, is their vision on the ball is just incredible to find guys.
If you're just joining us, the 9th minute, Renato Bustamante scored a great goal with a great assist on a back heel by Diego Casillas. No real chances for Golden State so far in this match. Fire Squad showing off their new jerseys for this upcoming season.
Yeah, their squad jerseys came in tonight. The white, red, and black with the Tioga Sequoia Brewery across the front of it.
So clean, right?
Really nice. I made sure and bought myself one.
As I mentioned, it's the last regular home season of the season, but hopefully another playoff draw will come soon.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, as the playoffs or the teams fall into place of who will be in the playoffs, the league will be announcing where that first round will be.
Spurgeon on the ball now, plays Chiva Cuevas. Chiva trying to get the end of it. The line, Coney plays it down. Carrera Garcia looking around, trying to shield off Blanco. Dominic Oduro on the ball. Plays it to Coney. Coney looking upfield, trying to see what he can do. Santana trying to work around Chiva. Foul called. Forced free kick. Free kick quickly taken by Golden State. No one home on that ball up front.
I think he thought Verso was going to make a little diagonal run towards the box, and he was actually checking back to try and get the ball at his feet. So it's a little miscommunication, but the longer this game goes on, the more chemistry the players will find in the size of the pitch.
Oh, quick giveaway by Ray. Now trying to work Ray and to save. Oh no, go in now. Mark Verso with the goal for Golden State Force.
Huge mistake by the goalkeeper there. Ray, unfortunately, it's the third time this year he's given the ball away like that and given goals up. So it's unfortunate. Augie's got to shake it off. The Fuego boys have to shake it off and get focused. But it's definitely a goal that was gifted to the Force. So
take a look at the shot right here. Ray making that first save. Verso just getting underneath him right there. That man's a leading goal scorer for a reason. Yeah. And being at the right place at the right time definitely to help there.
Right place at the right time for sure. And it's unfortunate the initial clearance that Ray was Yeah, it is what it is. It's soccer, and I'm sure there's nobody going to be harder on themselves than Augie in this situation. So.
But heads up play by Golden State there, sticking with it and keep man up front. So 1-1 here in the 22nd minute. Here comes the force again. Just score another. Nahara trying to get the end of it. Takes down Campos on the play.
We'll just have to regroup. It was really the Force's first chance at the goal, so got to regroup, minimize mistakes now, and play the next 70 minutes here.
Force trying to be dangerous in the box. As Casillas clears it away now. Force keeping possession. Looking to make another lethal move up front. Ball play back to Miranda. Miranda plays it upfield. Looking for Nahara. Here comes Golden State now. With Carrera Garcia on the ball to Verso. Verso play it back to Santana. Camden taken down by Blanco. Blanco falls to the pitch. Oduro now. Camden wisely play it back to Miranda.
That goal's given the Force a little bit of confidence, and their movement is better. They're certainly feeling like they can keep the ball a little bit here.
Fonseca can't get past Casillas and Noose there. Oduro looking for Verso. Verso lays it off to Garcia. Garcia trying to get away. Appeal for a handball. No call. Ray will save it. George Cheek with plenty of space. Blanco trying to do a 1v1 against Camden as they both get out of the pitch. No foul call. Chiva on the ball now. Chiva some space, lays it off. Here comes Trevor Spurgeon now by the corner flag. Spurgeon work around his defender, tries to cross it in, but it goes straight to the midst of Jose Miranda.
Trevor does well to beat his guy. He's just got to cut that ball back and give his attacking players a chance to get on the end of it.
Silva takes it back. Let's take a good look right there. Brian Schwaszka. Schwaszka's done a great job this season, leading this Fuego team to a first place standing right now. Rios trying to work off his man. Carrera Garcia shielding him off. Here comes Spurgeon to help out. Goal kick now for the Fuego. Here the fire squad out there with their chance. Almost another giveaway to Verso. Noose trying to calm his team down.
It's good by Sergi just to be patient there and not force anything to create a mistake for to put his back line under pressure.
Noose will pop the ball up. Bustamante trying to work back for the possession. Throwing now for the Fuego. Diego Casillas will hit it back to Andy Rios. Spurgeon now. Back to Rios. Fuego trying to keep possession. Look for their chance. Chiva now. Goes upfield to Chica. Chica can get on the end of it. Koning plays it long. Campos will win the ball in the air and regain possession for the Fuego.
Campos had some composure there. Just play it back to Andy so Fuego can keep the ball.
Spurgeon going up the line. Here comes Chiva with space. Looks for Casillas in front of goal, but the ball go out of play for a goal kick for the Force.
Not a bad look. Good run by Casillas. Just a little heavy by Chiva. And Casillas couldn't get on the end of it, but some good movement off the ball, and Chiva did well.
We've seen some great creativity by both those players this whole season, just linking up, and they've really done a great job this season of creating chances.
Yeah, it's ultimately created results for the Fuego.
Yeah.
I mean, those two have been able to link up and produce goals.
More often than not, you'll see those in the back of the net. Foul call. For the head referee. Free kick for the Fuego now. News looks played up front for Bustamante. Bustamante tries to win it. Blanco appealing for a foul, does not get it. Force looking downfield now. Nahara. Just too long for him. Spurgeon working on the field turf, keeps the ball in play. No, he does not. That's a sad ref says he didn't. Throwing now for the Force. Santana will throw in to Camden. Taken away by the Fuego.
I guess got to keep it there. They had numbers getting forward.
Fonseca working around Martin. Will go down. A foul. Will be called on Martin.
Sergi's just got to give the ball away and get back into his shape. It's not going to do any favors right now to argue with the referee.
Jose Carrera Garcia, as you mentioned earlier, taking corner kicks, will take the free kick for the Force, as he has their set piece specialist. It's a three-man wall for the Fuego as Garcia lays it in. Ball go in, and goal for the Force. 2-1 here in the 29th minute.
Looks like Augie committed to win the ball out of the air, and I'm not sure who got the goal there, but they definitely got there first and had a little flick and into the back of the net.
So after being down 1-0, the Force scored 2 unanswered goals to take the lead. Here's to Chansey Park. As I remind you, a draw or a loss by the Fuego will extend the title race to Saturday. Here's a replay of this goal. Great flick. Put it in the back of the net.
It goes to show those fouls just outside the box can really be dangerous, especially around a team that knows how to put the ball in the back of the net. So see how the Fuego boys respond and what they got left in them in this next 15 minutes of the first half.
Milton Blanco now working on the touchline. This cross goes in. A little 1-2 right there. You can see it's Bustamante and goes out. Cleared out by the Force.
Casillas got to be a little bit more selfish there when you're that close to the goal. Take a touch and bang one.
Ball played long. Rave. Catch the pop-up. Quickly played into Noose. Blanco calling for the ball up front. Will Noose give it to him? Let's see. Plays it up at Chiva. He's right there. As the ball is off the chest of Blanco. Santana tries to play it up to Verso. Plays it off to Carrera Garcia. Carrera Garcia and Campos fall down. With the shot, Force with the shot. Goes outside. Ray now to the goal kick. Cheeky effort there by Dominic Orduro.
Yeah, he hit it well, just didn't put it on target.
to the USL PDL tweet that they just sent us about the goal score. We do not know yet officially either. Waiting on the PA to give us the official announcement.
It looked like number 2, Santana, but
that would be my best guess as well, but still waiting. See what the PA gives us. Force going long for Nahera. Great ball movement by the Force as Nahara goes up front. Got a C on the ball now. Back to Nahara, who considered Crony. Taken away by the Fuego. Here comes Chiva working one-on-one. He lays it out to Bustamante. Bustamante, will he get on the end of it? Yes, he does. Good ball goes out of play. It'll be a corner for the Fuego. Their first of the match. Chiva quickly goes to Milton Blanco. Back to Chiva. Chiva tries to lay it in. Campos on the ball. Plays it off to News. Will News cross it in? Yes, he does. Andy Rios can get an end of it. Bustamante with a shot.
Oh, Bustamante's going to wish he had that one back.
But an easy save for Jose Miranda.
Didn't hit it with the sweet spot, but had a good look at the goal.
Replay that little look right there at Bustamante. Couldn't get enough on it. Sprig with a nice job denying Mark Verso the ball. Nahara, ball cleared away by News. Santana on the ball now, trying to work around Joey Chica. Lays it off to Nahara. Too much mustard on that one. From Silva. Chiva looking to rally his troops. Almost a bad giveaway there by Milton Blanco, but Campos does a great job saving it. Bustamante won that ball. Plays into Casillas, off life space. Off life, take a shot.
It's a fabulous ball by Bustamante to find Casillas again, making that diagonal run in behind the back floor.
Yep, the offside flag stayed down on that chance.
The timing was good.
Here comes Chiva. Chiva trying to work around. Tries to keep possession. No foul calls. Spurgeon now wins possession for the Fuego. Chiva looking for the cross. Backs heels it to Blanco.
Oof. Came off Chiva's. Milton played it in a little hot in a tough spot.
Blanco
good ball.
goes to Bustamante. Bustamante with the tries to chip it, but an offside flag goes up. So regardless of that result, nothing would have mattered.
So we got a text from the scorekeepers table. Looks like the assist went to number 10, Jose Carrera Garcia, and the goal to number 7, Pedro Fonseca.
So Pedro Fonseca with the goal. I was gonna make that official now. So there you are, USL PDL Twitter. We know now, and so do you. Fire squad ready to erupt for anything to happen here for the Fuego. Golden State has done a great job taking this home crowd away from the Fuego.
Yeah, it's really got quiet in the stadium now.
Almost like a nervous silence for the fans, as they're not used to seeing the Fuego being down here at Chansey Park. Chiva looking for Martin. Martin can't get around it. Foul called.
Martin was delaying his run just a little bit to keep himself on side, and I think that just killed his momentum. Not be able to run through that and win the ball.
Ball played up for Nahera. Nahera took the shot, but nowhere close to goal. You are welcome, USL PDL. As they do a great job with their Twitter feed as well, this lower division.
We're very fortunate to play in a league such as the PDL. They're very professional in the front office and administration, what they do to support us as a club, and it truly is a path to pro for these young amateur players to move on to the next level. So it is an honor to be a part of the PDL.
You mentioned that next level is in the USL, and a big news conference coming up July 26th for that.
Yeah, it looks like the USL Fresno group is going to be making a big announcement with their splash coming into the Fresno market. So anxious to see how that all takes place and the next chapter of soccer here in Fresno.
Can't wait to see that. And also Las Vegas might be getting a team soon, so that'll be a nice little rivalry to have.
Did see that.
Milton Blanco trying to win that ball. He does just that. No, foul call now. What a battle that has been in the midfield between Camille Camden and Milton Blanco.
It really has. They've been going at each other quite well.
I don't expect it to stop either.
We're going to get the rest of the evening of that battle.
Ball gets played into the box. Ray will jump up and save it. Joey Chica lays it off to Campos. Campos looks around for his man, plays it deep, finds Martin. Blanco on the ball. On one-on-one. Lays it back to Noose. Noose plays it up front, looking for Bustamante. Bustamante trying to work around his defender. Does just that as he wins the ball. Takes a shot now from Chiva. Chiva goes down to the box. No call. Martin on the ball now. But the Force do a great job defending.
Bustamante did well to give himself a chance. Nahara did well to get inside Trevor here.
Here comes Nahara. Working around. Great defense as Noose comes in. And a foul call will be called. Free kick for the Fuego.
Yeah, Bustamante worked hard to keep that ball in play for the Fuego and did his best effort to find Chiva, cutting the ball back, but just couldn't get the shot off. But Bustamante really worked hard to win that ball.
That would have been a great goal too before halftime, seizing back that momentum.
Yeah, they definitely want to equalize before they go into the break here.
He just plays the log. Miranda urging his team to go forward. And Golden State is looking for another one like they always do. They put up these score lines that are absolutely ridiculous. Their last contest was 5-3 against Southern California Seahorses this past Saturday. But they've also known to score 6 and 5 as well, so they're no slouch when it comes to goal scoring.
Yeah, they've typically been a second half scoring team too. I think they double their tally in the second half as the first. I think there were 24 goals in the second half and 12 in the first, where Fuego was more split evenly. So.
Milton Blanco tries to cross it in. Bustamante can't get on that one. As Salazar clears it away. Casillas Wins the ball back. What can Campos do with it? Goes to Bustamante. Bustamante looking out wide for Martin. Martin has an overlapping run from Blanco, decides not to use it as he goes to Casillas. Campos with a little stutter there. Goes to Chiva. Chiva with a shot, and it's saved by Miranda.
Chiva does well, turns, gets a look from the top of the 18, and unfortunately just hit it directly at the keeper.
You're talking about Golden State being a second half squad. We have the numbers now for the official stuff. It's the first half they scored now 14 goals. In the second half they scored 24 this season.
That's counting with the 2 tonight,
yes,
correct?
Correct. So it's exactly double before coming into this matchup. Taking a little luck here.
Turn there. Good strike.
Here comes substitution. Luis Nahara will come off as Gabriel Costa will check in.
Our local boy Luis, who's playing for Golden State out of Tulare. Nice kid, I tell you. He's not only on the field a talented player, but just a nice young man off it as well.
As you mentioned, a former Fresno Fuego player. So around 3 minutes plus stoppage time to halftime. Let's see how much time we'll get. Fuego take that. Fuego take their free kick on the offsides quickly. Chiva looking upfield for Chica. Joey Chica gets on the end of it, takes a shot.
Goal! Fresno Fuego!
On the eve of halftime, Joey Chica seizes back that momentum. 2-2 now in the 44th minute.
What a glorious ball by Chiva, just to get in underneath the number 2 there. Santana, and Chica leaves no doubt in this thing. Brings it down. Great first touch, hits it first time into that far post, sends us into the break, equalize at 2-2. A perfect momentum builder as you go into halftime.
And so many times you'll say that Joey Chica loves having it on his left foot. And what do you do right now?
You put on his left foot, the kid is lethal. The kid is lethal.
Another Valley collection from Visalia from El Diamante High School.
Yeah, grew up in Hanford, went to Visalia, El Diamante, special player. I've known some of these kids since they were 8, 9 years old. Nahara, who came up for Golden State, coached him when he was 8 for the old South Valley United. Chica grew up in Hanford, same age as Nahara, and it's great to see these guys succeed at the next level.
I had the pleasure of interviewing Joey Chica many times out on the soccer pitch, working for the news station down there, the high school. As you mentioned, great kid.
Yeah, these guys, I mean, it's what it takes to get to the next level. You got to be a professional on and off the field. You have to be guys of character and not submit to temptation and all the things that come about being a high-level athlete. And that's what we look for in guys that represent our badge.
We talked about it before the broadcast started. This Fresno Fuego team is special in the sense that they can play with anyone. And their ability to fight back no matter what the goal score is has shown this whole season.
Well, it definitely gives them a little boost going into the halftime. So they need to close this thing out, get into the half, let Coach Z talk to them, get them organized, and see what the next 45 minutes has in store.
Ball played into the box as Verso goes down from Andy Rios. Verso quickly trying to win his appeal to the official having none of it.
That's a bad giveaway in the middle of the pitch there.
Here comes Fonseca. Lays it up to Garcia. Garcia with the shot goes over the bar.
It's a ball you don't want to give away in the middle of the pitch with no time left going into the half. You need to keep the ball and close it out.
We're now in stoppage time in the first half.
Have a good old-fashioned West Coast shootout in this one tonight.
You wouldn't want to have it any other way for the division title crown. 45 down, 45 to go, 2-2 here at Chansey Park. Great first half for both teams, as the possession has been in their favor on every single goal they've had.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I think both teams have played well. They've shown glimpses of very high-level soccer, created great chances. I love the way both the Fuego goals were created. Obviously, the first goal for Golden State, Augie's got to shake off and just get into the next 45. But a good first 45 minutes of a Southwest Divisional Championship game. And I wouldn't go too far because we got another 45 minutes of some action.
How huge is that, getting that goal right before halftime?
I mean, it works wonders for the Fuego. Obviously, ups their confidence. They have a little more spirit of hope as they go in. And now, you know, they got to just regroup, get organized. Coach Z is going to give them a few tactics, I'm sure, and they'll come out nice and fresh in the second half.
So 2-2 going into the break. We'll catch you back for the second half here on CMAC.
From Liberia, West Africa. Came to the States when I was about 6 years of age due to Civil War. Family moved to the East Coast, and then my father joined us in New York, and we made our way to Fresno, California, and that's where my family's been. We've been here ever since. So, well, Fire Squad was basically started in December of 2014. What I was called in to do was to really just be kind of like the liaison that brings people together. I know a few people in town, and Jordan said, hey, you know, if anybody's gonna make people feel at home, it's gonna be you. And I thought of another friend to get involved in Fire Squad. Her name's Nairi. And between herself and myself, you know, it was just our duty just to make sure that people just felt at home. I don't know if there's any typical match day. I mean, for us, match day begins, you know, games are typically on Saturday. So I'll get to the park at 4 with the rest of the group that's involved from Fire Squad, and we all have different delegations that we have. So I kind of bring the energy and just that voice. So I want to be the last one in type of deal, just making sure everybody's in place. And you know, we had an idea of just doing smoke bombs for the games, and that really works. So, you know, we'll have smoke bombs going into the event, to the game, and drums, and just creating that energy, you know, getting in there and just making sure that it continues. And that's what my goal is, just making sure that energy continues. So there hasn't been a group like us downtown, right? Or even in the Valley for that matter. There are clubs throughout the world that have supporters groups, and those supporters groups are known. You know, when they are walking in the street, you're a part of X, Y, and Z club, right? For us, it was creating that group to where people say, hey, you're a part of something that's positive, first and foremost, something that's fun. And in creating that positivity and uniqueness in that it's something that hasn't been here in the Valley, and just it draws people from all walks of life. I mean, I have friends that are coming from Sanger, friends that have come all the way from LA just because they're they're transplants, right? And they see stuff, right, online, and like, hey, I want to check that out. So it draws people downtown, and that's what we need, is just a positive draw to downtown. And, you know, it's around sports that, you know, we run Fire Squad, right, and the Fuego and the Freeze. We want everyone, you know. I mean, it'd be amazing. You know, the stadium holds 15,000 people, I think they say or estimate. It'd be amazing if we had 15,000 people in that stadium making noise and singing and just having a good time, all in the name of local sport. And it's something that can be done once people just realize that it is attainable and it is fun. So, I mean, once you experience your first game, once you see a smoke bomb or you see confetti or streamers, there's something to that, right? And that's what we're trying to create here. We're trying to create that sense of, yes, you can be a part of this. It starts with you know, and we'll get there.
Suicide is the second leading cause of death of teens and kids as young as 10 years old. If you see a kid in despair, don't be afraid to be involved. Call 1-800-273-TALK. There's always someone to listen.
We are one city. We are one club.
We are one family. We are a community. One community.
One city, one club, one family, one community.
CMAC empowers the members of the community to tell their story by offering them the opportunity to learn how to use video equipment, how to use the facilities we have to offer. CMAC is an organization that is devoted to allowing people to tell their stories. 99% of those organizations and individuals that have stories to tell have never been able to do it because they couldn't afford to. Now they can. CMAC empowers members of the community by offering them the opportunity to learn how to use all the wonderful equipment that we have available for them. And then once they've learned, using that equipment to create their own content.
The great thing about once someone has filmed and edited their video is that it is aired via Comcast and other channels, and this gives Arte Americas the opportunity to connect with outlying communities, people who may not have a chance to discover us any other way.
To see something that you've actually produced on a channel is fun for the first time, especially if you spent a lot of time with it. And it does take time to learn the programs.
Because you hear it all the time as a producer, we can help get you out there. But this is the real deal. There is no gimmicks, there are no type of games that they play. You produce the content, you follow the guidelines, it will air to the community and be an inspiration to the community.
CMAC is here to provide that venue. And it provides that venue to every aspect of the community, every part of the community. No one else does it that way. No one else offers that. The importance of CMAC's members cannot be overstated. CMAC is its members. We've trained hundreds of people. And we've already seen hundreds of stories, and the results of those stories are being felt in numerous ways.
I got involved with CMAC because a friend of mine already belonged, and we volunteered to film a fashion show, and because there were good classes for CMAC, they ran us all through all the instruments and equipment that we were going to be using. I felt good about the experience, and I felt really confident, and actually it was really a lot of fun too.
And the training is simple. You know, when I did it, I think I took 7 classes, and at the end of 7 classes I got a certificate and I started recording things. Anytime I've had questions, the staff here has been great, and they've given me the opportunity to try different things with whatever content I'm producing.
When I got around other members, seeing that they had different visions than I had, but that we could all partner together, it was just like a giant gumbo or a giant buffet of different ideas, different creators, but all with one purpose: to create quality content.
you can't do it all. You can't be the man in front and behind the camera for every production. CMAC needs volunteers because it's a community-based organization, and the more volunteers you have, the higher quality of production you can achieve in your program.
People can contribute to CMAC by just participating and coming up with your own clever ideas and coming to the functions, coming to the events.
I feel great about being able to send volunteers and people who are just connected with Arte Americas over to CMAC so they can develop their own art form. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find another organization providing this level of resources here to the Valley to anybody who is interested, motivated, and wants to sign up. It's incredible. We love having them across the street, and they really are adding to what the Central Valley is providing.
CMAC is an outlet for anyone who wants to get their message or their skills or their artwork or whatever it is out into the community. It's a professional atmosphere where you can get the help that you need to be able to produce your program, and as a result, Fresno gets so much more to see and find out about.
I mean, when I see the smiles when people come through on orientation, or when they're hanging out in class, or seeing their projects being on the big screen in the lobby or on TV, that's magic. I mean, it's one thing to hope to do something.
Welcome back to Chansey Park. It's 2-2 here at halftime. Second half moments away from starting back up. Adrian Levino once again, Jeremy Schultz right here. Jeremy, great first half so far for both clubs. Great chances from them. What do you expect in the second half?
I don't think anybody's going to take their foot off the gas. I think we're going to see a lot of both sides, trying to get forward and really going after the W. I mean, at the end of the day, the 3 points tonight is so critical in who's going to win this division. Yeah. And I don't think anybody's going to sit back and play for a draw. We're going to see guys getting forward and going for this the win tonight.
As you mentioned, the Fuego 33 points will win the championship. Win, it's in. That's it. That's all they need to do. They have playoff berth and chance. Just win the division. It's over. Locked up.
That's correct. They get the 3 points tonight. They clinch the Southwest Division. Yeah. If they draw or they lose, then it goes into Saturday night's match, and we'll see how those results end up.
So we'll see right now. We're going into Saturday, huge match, but still 45 to go. As we have highlights now for you of the first half. Soon, we should say. Here we go. What a physical battle early on between these both clubs.
It really was. The physicality was set early. That was the first Golden State goal.
Here it comes on that one.
Second goal.
So easy. Just a little flick. Taking a look at it.
Augie committed. Didn't get to that first ball, and that little flick beats him to the far post.
Bustamante with a chance you wish he had back right there.
Yeah, he does wish he had that one back, but still got a good look at it and just didn't hit it clean. A little too easy for the keeper there.
Here's another chance as Ray saves that one.
Chiva does well to turn and get a look at the goal. Hits it directly at Miranda there.
And he's had a great match so far, too.
The second goal for Chica there. Chica. Beautiful ball in behind. Chica first time smashed with his left foot. Yep.
So Joey Chica right before halftime making this 2-2. As you mentioned, both teams ready to just keep on getting that result. Trying to push this title race into Saturday. Of course, Fuego do not want that, though.
No, they want to clinch at home. I mean, we got a great community crowd out here tonight. Fire Squad marched in with, must be 750 people this evening. And, this whole community has gotten behind this team and the results of the 2017 season. And I know that the boys really want to win it for their fans at home. Yeah, one of the things that we were talking about offline here tonight is the fact that, this is the 15th season with the Fresno Fuego. They've been in the Fresno community for 15 years, and the scarf I have on the table right now says Fuego es Familia. And we truly try to embrace the fact that this club is this community's club. And if you're a part of this Fuego family, you're embraced in this soccer community, and this soccer community really gets behind that badge. And so just a special special evening tonight. We hope that the boys get the result, and everybody gets to go over across the street at Tioga post game and have a good time.
It certainly was a great celebration after the Pacheco Clasico win, and everyone with the cup taking pictures, having fun out there with adult beverages. So
yeah, it's an interesting environment we have here in Fresno. The culture is something that you can't replicate. This thing has been built organically, and it's truly about the fans. It's truly about the fans and what they've created with the culture in this community. And you see the USL Fresno team coming in next year, and it'll be interesting to see how that launch takes place, how the announcement goes, and how these fans embrace professional soccer here in Fresno.
As you mentioned, it's so organic, this fan growth, and I think every year the Fuego grow in popularity. And more people say, hey, what's going on at Chancey Park in the summer? Let me go check out a game out there. And they just fall in love with the atmosphere. Yeah. And I think that's what's so special about this place is, I mean, the Fire Squad came and existed organically. Yeah. It wasn't set up by the club. It wasn't set up by someone just saying. It was just simple getting the word out, getting everyone together.
Jordan Wiebe and his crew that are, they're supporters obviously of AO Fresno and Ed Stewart and Stephen Mayu and Andrew Hewlin, all these guys that are just behind the growth of this culture, and kudos to those guys for all the work they put in, because you just can't buy that. I mean, that is not something you can buy. It is totally organically built, and it's exciting to see it happening in this Fresno community as we move into this new chapter of football in Fresno.
Moments away from kicking off here, and there it is. There's a whistle. Verso will lay it back. Should have been exciting. 45 minutes to go. Fuego regain possession. Casillas goes down. Fuego will be awarded the free kick on this one. Serge News lay it back to Rios. Serge News looks upfield, trying to lay it off. Martin going down the wings. Spurgeon will lay it off to Rios. Anthony Velarde checks in at halftime for the Fuego. He's right there on the ball.
Also, don't forget the best tasting El Mexicano drinkable yogurt or smoothie for your convenient breakfast on the go. El Mexicano.
Santana will try to throw it in to Verso. Ball goes out of play as Rios gets a touch on it. Maduro. Play it back to Coney. Look for Verso. Verso trying to work around Spurgeon. Spurgeon gets to the ball and clears it upfield.
Got a better look at Verso this half as they're a little bit closer to the broadcast table. He's a strong kid. You can see him. You can see the way he runs and moves. Looks like he's got a little bold leg to him and strong young man.
And Andy Rios is a big guy, and he's making look like Verso's making Andy Rios look like he's tiny out there.
We had a substitution at the half. You see,
Anthony Velarde came on.
Velarde came in. Looks like Chica came off, the goal scorer. I wonder if he got nicked up a bit or just resting him for the rest of the weekend.
As I mentioned throughout the broadcast, staying healthy has been the key for the Fuegos. They already clinched the playoff spot. Chivaquay was looking to create something for the Fuego. Tries to play it into Bustamante. Force will regain possession. Try to play it up to Verso. Verso works around Rios. In a one-on-one battle. Stays with the ball. Verso keeps on going. Garcia now. Working away. Plays up to Camden, who gives it to Oduro. Oduro works around Velarde. Takes a shot, and it goes wide.
How quickly the game changes. We have the ball all the way in the attacking third. Unfortunately, Trevor gives the ball away, and they're back at us just like that. Get a look at the goal and put us under a little bit of pressure.
Augie Ray taking his time here on the goal kick. And now he'll send it deep. Trying to look for Milton Blanco, but Blanco doesn't rise up for that one. Costa will lay it off to Camden. Oduro with a nice move to get past the defender in Shiva. There's plenty of space for him. Go down the wings. Golden State looking to create another chance. Ball cleared away by Spurgeon. Throw in now for the Force. Player down the pitch for Golden State.
There's some stuff going on off the ball, and I think Fuego was pretty upset that Golden State didn't knock the ball out when they all looked to see if the Golden State player was okay. They were able to attack right in the center of the park when the Fuego guys were caught sleeping a little bit. At the end of the day, the Fuego boys have to stay focused because until that whistle's blown, they got to continue to keep their shape and play defense, and they can't get lazy and worry about a injured player if the referee's not stopping the game.
Center referee talking about Milton Blanco and Dominic Oduro. On the far side of the injury, both players jogging back and forth over something. Now Chiva Cuevas is getting in the action. Both teams trying to make their case to the center referee. Injured player still down on the pitch for Golden State. Looks to be Gabriel Costa. Yes, it is. And he'll get helped up. Looks to be in some serious pain there. So in case you're just joining us for the second half, Renato Bustamante gave the Fuego a 1-0 lead. Quickly taken off in the 21st minute by Mark Verso. Golden State will add a second one in the 29th minute by Pedro Fonseca. But Joey Chica will equalize it at 2-2 just before halftime in the 44th minute. So Gabriel Costa will now be subbed off for his injury. Camden working around Blanco. Garcia now. Leonardo Noguera was the man that checked in for Gabriel Costa. Comes Velarde. Velarde tripped up by Noguera. Noguera trying to run away from the referee. The referee had none of it. Just be a talking to, so no card. Velarde back on the ball, trying to work around Camden. Noose will send it upfield. No one home on that one as it goes to Miranda's mitts. Casillas does a great job keeping the ball in play, looking for Bustamante. Bustamante can't work around Salazar. Sergino's asking for the ball, does not get it from Chiva. Chiva plays it upfield instead for Blanco. Throwing ball is quickly cleared up front. Verso tries to get out of it, does just that. Working on Rios. Verso will hit the ball off Rios, and it'll be a throw-in for the Force in a dangerous spot. Verso urging his team to move up forward, trying to get that third and go-ahead goal. Long throw coming up. As that ball is cleared over the Fuego. As the Fresno Fire Department making their appearance in the alley behind Chachansey Park.
Took a drive-by and lit the sirens up. I like to see that.
Sometimes they like to stop right there and watch the game from their truck.
They were there the whole first half.
They were there.
Yeah, they were up watching. They were watching from the top of the truck.
So it's back to business for them. As Elijah Martin trying to work around the Force defender. Physical contest the entire match. Fuego quickly take the free kick. The captain, Milton Blanco, looks for Spurgeon. Spurgeon trying to get the ball back, but the Force will take possession. They have men on the left side if they want it. Fuego do a good job defending. Blanco with Casillas. Now it's the leading goal scorer for the Force, Verso, on the ball. Ray with the easy save right there in the 57th minute. Sergi News looking upfield for Bustamante. Casillas was the man who got after all, but a foul will be called. And now a great opportunity for the Fuego on a free kick coming up.
Chivas had a couple goals this year off these direct set pieces. So it looks like we're about 25, maybe 30 yards out here. So we'll see if he decides to serve a ball or go ahead and have a go at goal.
He had a great goal 2 weeks ago here at Chachansey Park, and then this past Saturday, playoff clincher in the 85th minute off the free kick. I was not there, but you were there to witness it, and you said it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was absolutely a phenomenal goal. He picked his spot, stepped back, hit it with power, pace, and accuracy, put it in the top corner, and Fuego walked away victorious.
Looks to be a four-man wall for the Force. Miranda and goal watching. Looks to be lining up his men now. Here comes Chiva. Has Casillas on the wing if he decides to use them. Chiva trying to go in between the defenders. Ball will be blocked and cleared away. Campos sends it back to Chiva. Chiva keeps it in, crosses it in, and a shot by Velarde. What a great header by him. Even better save by Jose Miranda.
Campos does well, finds Chiva on that right flank, and Chiva just serves a dime to Velarde. Velarde does well to get his head on it, puts some power behind it, and Miranda makes a great save.
Here's a look at that header right there.
It's a great service.
Rising up.
Good save. That's first class. Well done, Miranda.
So Miranda keeping it all knotted up at 2-2 here in the second half. Fire Squad giving respect to both clubs, saying that was awesome. Yes, it was indeed. Miranda unhappy about something. Let's see how his players aren't coming up towards him. Fuego take possession. Here comes Casillas. Casillas getting dropped down. No foul called. Here comes the force now. Bustamante gets dispossessed by Camden. Force looking to go back to their game plan in the first half of keeping possession and controlling the tempo. Force would look for Verso. Verso can get on, and if it looks to take a deflection, see what the referee decides.
It's going to be a corner.
And it will be. Carrera Garcia. Whip it into the box. Cleared away by Chiva. Garcias now will send it long. Great chance right there of limiting the damage by the Fuego. News and Verso both rise up. Neither of them get to the ball. And Jeremy, there's a reason why Verso has been the leading goal scorer for the Force. This whole entire match, it feels like every single ball played up forward, we call his name out there, and he's been battling all night with Andy Rios and Sergi Noose.
Yeah, I mean he's a hard-nosed player. You can see him on every single challenge, just beating on those center backs, and that wear and tear on
Elijah Martin now, and Miranda with great help there by Salazar.
Salazar did well there to knock Elijah off balance to make sure he doesn't get a good look at the goal. So could have been dangerous for the Force there if there was nobody there challenging. Yeah, Versa's just been pounding on those center backs, just wearing on them. So eventually he's going to get his looks, and that's why he's a goal scorer.
It showed her that you can't fall asleep on him either. He's going to be there at the right time, at the right place. Miranda going upfield looking for who else in Verso. Blanca gets pushed down, no foul call. Send it back to Noose. Casillas trying to rise up over Salazar. Cannot win the ball. Ray sends it upfield. No one home on it. Both teams battling for possession in the midfield. Campos and the Fuego look to win it. Do just that. But the Force quickly taking it back.
Looks like he's offside there.
Noguera is in fact called for offside. Felipe Oliveira looks to be coming on for the Fresno Fuego.
Number 11. Felipe Souza. Coming on, number 19. Diego Casillas.
Coming in for Diego. Diego had some good looks at the goal today. He's done a real good job of making those diagonal runs in behind the back four. He just was unfortunate not to get himself a goal this evening.
So Felipe Oliveira Souza will check into this match.
It's another cheeky, fast, crafty player that the Fuego has. He's based out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and plays at West Hills College Lemoore down south. And just a dynamic player, is a player that can score goals. So.
And just like Casillas, he's one of those scrappy players that you love to have in your team. Hate to play against.
Yeah, exactly. He'll work and work and work until he makes something happen.
Already trying to make his imprint in the games, rises up for the header. Substitution now for the Fuego. Alex Colwell will come on.
Going back up top. Alex is a big, strong body. A little bit different style player than Renato. Renato's more of a hold the ball, connect, combine. Alex is going to be a little bit more downhill, look for balls in the air, physical style player. So little different look from the Fuego going forward, and see if Alex can produce something for his team.
Here comes a chance now. Souza crosses it in, takes the deflection. Chiva Cuevas looking to keep it in play. Ball sent in, force clear, but it's right to be Velarde. Velarde with a shot, and another beautiful save by Jose Miranda.
Miranda's got Velarde's number, had the header, made a big save, picked it out of the corner, and now Velarde has a great look at the goal, strikes it well, and again Miranda pulls a great save out of the hat.
So Jose Cuevas will go to the corner flag. Whips it in. Easy clearance for the Force as he look to break on this chance.
Fuego's got to get behind the ball and delay it here.
Fuego do get back, eliminate the Force's numbers on the breakaway. Garcia with the speed, trying to get past Campos. Ball played to the side for Salazar. Salazar to Noguera. Noguera with a shot from distance.
Deflection, Augie's.
Verso working, and the ball will be cleared out by Spurgeon.
Augie's struggling a bit with his hands. Got to get a hold of that one.
We like you to grow Fresno together.
Here's a replay of that.
And get ready for season tickets for 2018. Go Fuego!
Amazing save by Miranda. Force looking to set up for a long throw in here.
Substitution.
Coming off the pitch for the Force, number 8.
So Camille Camden will come off.
He's done really well tonight, just cleaning things up in the middle of the pitch. He's a ball winner, starts the Force attack.
Midfielder number 21, Michel Chardon will check in. And the fire squad cheering for the substitution due to the man bun. Long throw in now for the Force. Straight to the mitts of Augie Ray.
Verso gets his head on that somehow, and thank goodness that it was right at Augie there.
Chiva on the ball for Fresno. Has two men. Martin will get on the end of it. Keeps it from going out of bounds. Martin crosses it in, and it's saved again by Miranda.
Oh, that was a ball that he bobbled just a bit, and Felipe was there. If Felipe was to just get a little toe poke on that, could have been in the back of the net. Miranda did well to clean it up.
Verso once again battling with Rios. Rios wins this one. Colwell trying to get on that one. Does not. Throw in for the Fuego. Now if you're at home watching this stream and you're looking at Alex Colwell, on everything he's listed as a defender. Don't let that fool you. He's a forward now. Shot taken by Chiva.
Oh,
just
Chiva.
Wide of the post.
Played that ball back, and Chiva had a great look at it. Bouncing. That's a volley that he likes to have on his right foot. So, could have been 3-2 there.
By both teams in this one. Somehow we're still knotted up at 2-2 in the 70th minute.
20 minutes plus some stoppage here.
As we mentioned throughout the broadcast, win and the Fuego are Southwest Division champions. A loss or a draw here would force the title race into Saturday.
Yeah, the Force take on San Diego Zest, and Fuego are traveling to Ventura.
So right now that's the situation. This result holds. Blanco battling now with Orduro. Orduro doing a great job staying on his feet. Garcia will lay off to Noguera. Noguera, can he keep from going out of play? No, he can't.
The most updated information in Fresno County advancing traction.
Poor possession there by Salazar. Leads to a Fuego throw-in.
Find everything you need for places to stay, dine, shop, and of course play. We have it all at playfresno.org.
Salazar makes up for that, clearing away the header. Staying physical, Brian Żłaszka not liking that one.
Felipe did well, helped his team win it back.
Velarde will send it out to Spurgeon. Spurgeon with some space. Wisely uses it. Now lays it out to Velarde. Martin now coming up. Looks for Souza. Souza will get on the end of it. What will he do with it? Crosses it in. Cleared away by the Force. Martin looks thrown to Blanco in the box. Blanco can't get on it. Foul called now on the Fuego. Yellow card will be coming out, and it will be issued to Felipe Souza.
Yellow card was issued to number 11, Felipe Souza.
So Felipe Souza's in the book in the 72nd minute.
We got our firefighters back in the alley there, sitting on the truck.
They love their USL PDL soccer here at Chancey Park.
Hey, they're fire, we're fire.
Hey, works out, right? Rios looking for Colwell. Colwell wins the ball on the header, but the Force quickly take the possession as it touches the pitch. Garcia spins it around. Takes a shot now by the Force. Too high. So no save right there from Augustine Ray, but he'll set it up. Look for Colwell once again. Little push, and that will be called for a foul. It's taken me a while this whole match to get used to Milton Blanco's new hairstyle out there.
Yeah,
but it looks good.
It's a new look for Milton, but yeah, not hard to spot him now.
Yeah, exactly.
Although Velarde's got a blonde top as well.
Chiva sends it into the box. Force attempt to clear it. Noguera now racing down. Campos trying to catch up to him. He does. Now here comes Noguera one-on-one. Campos wins that battle.
Shooting a big for your team means you have to have the hunger to win. The same kind of hunger.
Big fall right there in the midfield. Velarde took the worst of that one.
Yeah, I think he mistimed the ball. Looked like he hit the 21 there. Eschel Shardon. Yeah. For the S or E?
That's a C.
Oh, it's Chardon. Okay.
Chardon, yeah.
Looks like we got the call on that too.
Here's a replay of this foul.
Yeah, Chardon actually
Both
got
players
the worst
took a
of that one, but
nice little knock down.
yeah, when Velarde hit the ground, he hit pretty hard. So.
Both coaches appealing to the fourth official, their side of the foul.
So in the strategy of this thing, the Fuego do not want to give up another goal.
Yes.
If they get out with a draw, they're still in control of their destination. If they win Saturday, they win the division. If they give up a goal and they drop points tonight, it gives control to Golden State to go into the Zest and get the 3 points and win the division. So ultimately, the boys really have to button up the back line. I think our best defense is offense, so we'll see how they're able to continue.
Martin tries to send it in. Has the side netting.
Corner kick, deflection.
That's wrong side of the net. But corner kick.
So Chiva will stroll on over to the turf corner.
Number 20, Jose Cuevas with the corner.
Referee not liking something in the box. See another battle with Chardon. Chiva sends it in. Force with a clearance. But Felipe Souza is right there ready for something to happen.
I think the center referee is going to overrule the linesman there.
And he does just that.
Yeah, you can see Felipe wins the first ball, goes off the defender and out of bounds. Center referee Michael Zapata does well to overrule his linesman there.
So one more time now for Chiva. Chance for the Fuego. And it's in! Felipe Souza!
Super sub! Felipe Souza!
3-2 in the 77th minute at
Giving
the
the hometown club the 3-2 lead. And that could be a game-winning, division-winning goal.
Fire Squad loving it out there in the left field bleachers. Taking a look at this goal right here.
Andy Rios gets up high, knocks it down. Felipe with the left foot and buries it in the back of the net.
Right place, right time, right, Jeremy?
That is right. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and Felipe finds himself in the sweet spot and buries it for his team. It's exactly what this crowd wanted at home. It's what the boys wanted, to have a chance to win the division at home. And let's see, because Golden State's going to throw everything but the kitchen sink at the Fuego right now, and let's see how they react.
As you mentioned, everything the kitchen sink, and this Golden State Warriors team loves to score goals, and they're more than capable of doing that. So we'll see what substitutions Brian Joashua will make now, if any, soon.
Yeah, this is a moment of really testing the Fuego players and the character of what they have to finish a game. With 13 minutes plus some stoppage, you're going to have some stoppage on the injury earlier. It's going to be a 15-minute battle.
Smoke bombs absolutely going over the Chansley Park scoreboard, and what a beautiful sight that is to see. Here comes Campos now. Then they get another one. Felipe Souza, another goal scored. One on the wing, ball but cleared into the stands by the Force.
Shout out to all Felipe's family and friends in Brazil who I'm sure are watching him play tonight. What a special moment for him to put in a goal to put his team out in front in such a critical match.
And Felipe being the good guy there, picking up an item for that young girl right there on the sideline that she dropped. So not only does he score goals, but he helps the community as well. Here comes Chiva now, back on the corner flag. Lifts it in, another chance now. Looks to be up still in the box in the area. Foul will be called on the Fuego. Free kick for the Force. Salazar looking for his teammate. Falls on the turf.
Fuego 3, Force 2.
Had 4 guys around the ball, but nobody was pressuring. We got to put pressure on that ball.
Noguera plays it to Orduro. Out wide goes Coney. Let's just service it in to Verso, but Ray is right there.
It's a bit of a mismatch there. You got Elijah Martin on the backside of Verso there, and looks like the center back passed him on. If Verso's able to pull that ball down and keep it nice tight to his body, that's going to be a great look for him at the Fuego goal.
Ray will take his time sending this one deep. The savvy veteran Milton Blanco trying to work around Coney. Both players go down on the pitch. Golden State keep on playing. Verso now with the chance.
Andy's got to get behind it.
Andy Rios. Andy Rios once again winning that battle with Verso.
Verso was looking for a call.
Koning and Blanco still down on the pitch.
Andy's down on the pitch. Rios, we got players all over the field dropping.
Blanco still making his case on the pitch. Substitutions coming on for the Force as Ron Alvanenga will come in and Caleb Candelaria. And looks to be coming off is Dominic Oduro.
He was the other, the central midfielder partner of Camden. The two of them did really well tonight. I thought they shifted well, had good balance, won the ball, were quick to transition, get their team going forward. So.
And they both did a great job of causing Milton Blanco fits.
Yeah, I think they both had quality matches.
Milton Blanco and Alon Coney discussing on what happened there. So Rios on the other side of the pitch, who was down, gets back up as well. Tony Torres awaiting on the touchline to come in. We'll see for who. Another player goes down for the Force. Is waiting to say who this is. Looks to be Koning again.
He may have an issue from that previous injury. So.
And it looks like Chiva is down on the pitch as well. So players.
It was hot today, but nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, it hit 100 degrees, right? But. I mean, as the game kicks off, the sun falls behind the stadium. It's not too extreme, but it seems like the heat has taken a little bit of a role on the players here. Chiva's down on the ground now.
Tony Torres is waiting to come on. See the medical staff right there working on Chiva.
David Holford and Brian Rand. David's our lead ATC with the Fresno Fuego. Been with us for a few years now, done a great job, takes care of our players.
Substitution for the Fuego. Coming off the pitch. Number 13.
We don't want to see Chiva limping right now as we're going into playoff soccer here in a week. Hopefully just got a little tweak and it'll be all right.
Let's see what the substitution coming off for Tony Torres.
Number 22.
And Moha Hale will come on for the Force. As Elan Koning, the man who was injured for the Force, comes off. Jose Cuevas looks to be in some pain, but as you mentioned, hopefully nothing too serious for them to make a playoff run.
Definitely got to be concerning for Coach Z here. Tony Torres is going to have to close this game out for his club. Come in
and Tony Torres is one of those players that was a fixture in the Fuego lineup last season.
Yeah, he started probably the first 7 or 8 games of this year as well, and then he got a little injury and took some time off. The key to success in the PDL is really having depth in your roster and guys that can come in and make an impact late in games and accept roles, and don't let their ego overcome the fact that it's about the team and it's about getting results and putting yourself in a position where you can compete late in the season and hopefully win a championship for the club.
Talked about roster sizes before the broadcast started. Fuego roster, what, high 30s?
Yeah, we're probably 37, 38 players we've registered throughout the course of the year.
And the Force, how about that?
Golden State, 63 players they've registered. So
isn't that amazing, just the depth they have?
Yeah, you can only have 26 active, so obviously the managers have to move players around, each week, but 63 is one of the higher. I've been around this league for a lot of years. I mean, if you go back to when I was playing, that's back in 95, 96, 97, and that's one of the bigger rosters I've seen in terms of registrations in a club.
Training staff working on a Force player down on the pitch, outside the touchline.
Yeah, it looks like they're stretching him.
That is Pedro Fonseca, the goal scorer in the 29th minute. Milton Blanco takes it out, but gets back up quickly. Carrera Garcia trying to work around Torres. Torres gets possession, takes a knock by the Force player here.
Torres did well to get behind the ball and win it back for Fuego. A little frustration on the late tackle and earns his club a free kick.
Carlos Valdovinos.
Looks like he'll be coming into the match. Carlos was another player that was signed as a defender and has really worked his way up a line into the midfield. So we'll see where Coach Z places him to try and solidify our 11 on the field to close this out.
And Valdovinos will come on for Milton Blanco.
Milton put in a good shift. Did well tonight. His new hairstyle. I kind of like that look on him.
Right?
Kind of like that look.
It suits him. Did you catch to see who he handed the captain's armband to?
Usually he gives it to Abraham Campos.
Okay.
So I didn't see where Campos is, but typically that's who he gives it to. Campos is on the ball, or was on the ball.
Chance from effort right there. Jose Miranda is there to save it. Chardon on the ball.
These are dangerous here. Verso's a big body in the box. Fuego's got to be strong and win this first ball.
Force once again is setting up for the long throw in. Hale was the man who rose up on that one. Torres now hits the pitch. Pops back up though. Carrera Garcia goes in for Verso, but Rios is there to head the ball down. The back up is Hale. Ball played in. Ray there to shield off Verso. Ray goes down now with the knock.
It's like he took some knees to the back, but he did well there to cover it up and hold on to it. Tonight we've had a little trouble holding on to the ball, and he did well to cover that up. And
head official Michael Zapata looking to reach towards his pocket, but no card issued. Aguirre plays a free kick out of bounds. Here's a replay of that chance for Golden State. Aguirre comes up with a great chance on that save. Santana trying to beat Valdevinos. Here,
Larde did well to get in behind, get his body between the ball and the attacking player, keep it for Fuego. Yeah, this is where Fuego should keep possession of the ball. And
here comes Colwell. Colwell trying to work around, but played out. Throw in now for the Fresno Fuego. We hit the 90th minute now into stoppage time.
Interested to see if we get a call here from the linesman. How many minutes?
Fourth official has not sent it to the PA announcer. Yeah, so we're in the blind as you as well. Noguera battle with Colwell. Valdevinos now sends it upfield. Goes out. The Fuego are moments away from being Southwest Division champions. Can they do it? Ball in the box, dangerous spot. Valdevinos will clear it out. With a throw-in upcoming for the Force.
These are dangerous. Small Chuck Chansey Park Field. This will be in the middle of the.
Avarenga throws it in. Cross in. Verso rising up, but Felipe heads it out.
Felipe Souza not only putting the ball in the back of the net, but winning the 50-50 ball against a big striker in Verso.
Coach Brian Zwaschka urging his team to stay back, play defense now. Here comes a cross in. Verso once again there. Augustine Ray rises up for the save.
That's what you got to do. When you come out off your line and go up big, you got to make sure you have a handle on that ball. Augie does well there.
Ray will send it upfield. Valdevinos rises up. Golden State take it back. Offside call by the official.
Offside violation against the Force.
I think Fire Squad's going to erupt here. This is going to clinch the division if we can close this thing out here.
Ball set upfield. Referee with his hand up, looking to make a signal. Colwell now.
Yeah, Colwell holding that ball. Good job.
Shielding off. Ball played into the box. No one's home on that one. Campos heads it back in. Noguera tries to keep possession for the Force. Does just that. Garcia now working. Hale now. Excuse me, Alvarenga. Carrera Garcia. Garcia sends it upfield. Rios will head it away.
Haven't seen a look at the watch from center official
Velarde. Velarde now working upfield. Working on Sharon. Sharon. The challenge there. Throw in now for the Fuego. Or it'll be a foul call. We're waiting to see what the official decision is. No, it'll be a throw in. Ball taken away by the Force. Garcia on the ball, takes a knock from Campos.
Campos is on a yellow card here.
And he does get the yellow here in the 90th minute. Is that a professional foul there?
Yeah, but he's sitting, I think, on 3. I think that gives him 4. If he gets 5, he got to sit one. So it'll be interesting to see if...
Martin whiffs right there. Rey gets out of it. His net.
These are the
dangerous mistake.
These are the mistakes that sometimes cost you. And this is going to give Force a great look at the Fuego goal here. And I'm sure they're sending everybody forward here.
Substitution now for the Fuego. Let's see Jason Ng coming into the match.
Hopefully they let Jason get into place if they're making a sub before.
Wait to see what the official does. Yep. Michael Zapata looks to be slinging for the substitution. Forest goalkeeper Jose Miranda comes up for the corner kick. In the white jersey, does just that. Felipe Souza will be coming off the pitch.
Yeah, Felipe was just big in the air a moment ago. See, this is where Jason Ng's got to hustle his butt over there because if Zapata lets him take this kick early before he gets set in place.
So Leonardo Noguera at the corner flag. Whips it in, near post. Trying to be cleared away. Garcia with a chance from effort, and he scores! Beats Rey in the 90th minute.
It's absolutely on a mistake. It's 2 goals tonight. Actually 3 goals on mistakes from Fuego. And that's absolutely piercing.
Here's a replay
absolutely piercing.
of Carrera Garcia's shot from distance. What a chance and effort. And he seals it.
Absolute fabulous strike. And I said it right after the mistake that's exactly the things that happen off of just a mental mistake. You know, we were unable to clear the ball. It comes off Elijah's foot, and
Campos now with Ng running down the wing in the box. Ball go out of play. Referee signaling. Be a throw in for the Force. Miranda looks to take the free kick.
Oh, this game could be so brutal.
Right. Both clubs battling it out to the end. Velarde now. Looking for Tony Torres. Tony Torres using his pace, and that will be it. Michael Zapata will call this game, and it was 3-3.
What a match, you know. I mean, the Fuego boys are going to look at this and really beat themselves up because at the end of the day, all 3 of those goals were on mistakes that they gave away tonight. And that's something that, you know, hopefully they can feel good a little bit about going into playoffs and knowing what they're up against. But at the same time, I know that they wanted to win it tonight for the hometown fans and clinch that Southwest Division. But this game can be brutal. You make mistakes, and I actually said it the minute that ball went out for a corner kick. I said that's dangerous. These are the types of things that, you know, the other team can capitalize and punish you, and they did.
I mean, you mentioned the only silver lining in this, the Fuego still control their own destiny in this draw. So they'll go into July 15th's matchup this Saturday against Ventura County Fusion.
Yeah,
the same thing. Win and they're champions.
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, it is in their own control. So we'll see how they do on the road against Ventura. They have played them twice. They've gotten two results against Ventura. It's not easy to beat a team 3 times, and that's what they're up against. They have to go into Ventura on the road. It's a situation where they're traveling the day of the game, and they're going to have to go in there and have to dig deep. And if they want this Southwest Division Championship, they're going to have to go in and get 3 points.
So Jose Carrera Garcia was absolutely the rally killer here for the Fire Squad. Fire Squad is ready to erupt. Did all that. Here's some second half highlights coming up for you. What a match.
Chivas ball into Velarde with the header. Miranda made some great saves tonight. Really did.
Great to her at both sides, playing to the box.
That was the second one on Velarde there that he...
As you mentioned, Miranda did a great job tonight, just pairing all those efforts. and not creating rebounds for the Fuego as well.
Yeah, he was clean with everything.
There's a knock there that Velarde suffered.
The goal by Felipe that we thought was going to be the game winner.
But not so fast. Verso, what an absolute game from him too. Ray coming up huge on that save. Now here's a strike by Guerrero Garcia. Absolutely lethal. Nothing you can do if you're Ray.
Incredible. Look at this though. You know, the squad, win, lose, or draw, they've been behind our boys all year. And, you know, you hope that this season continues to move on. Hopefully at some point in the playoffs we'll be able to bring another game back to Chuck Chansey Park and do something big for this hometown crowd.
So the Fuego draw a 3-3 tonight against Golden State. Still have a chance to win that Southwest Division title, as we mentioned, this Saturday against Ventura County Fusion on the road. So make sure to follow Fresno Fuego on Twitter for updates throughout the whole match, and we'll see if they're champions. Yeah, we'll see. I know the Fire Squad's actually got a charter bus going on the road trip, so we'll have some fans there at the game. Hopefully the guys get the result. And we couldn't bring the title. We couldn't clinch the title here at home, but maybe we can clinch it in Ventura. So from Chansey Park in Fresno, California, I'm Adrian Loveno for Jeremy Schultz. Good night, everyone.